Hello, hello, hello. This is Rich Kale here on YouTube, Rich Gen X elsewhere, and it is time to continue our adventures with King's Quest VI. Aired today, gone tomorrow. We have rescued the king and queen from the land of the dead. Alright, now I think we have a white rose. Let me see. Better have that damn white... What? Fuck. Where the frick were the white roses? Okay, maybe I have time.
Alexander.
Maybe I can salvage this. I forgot to get a white rose from the owl.
Alexander.
So as long as I don't... I might be lucky enough. I forgot to get a white rose. I should have got a white rose. Wait. There.
Alexander takes a make.
Perfect. I got the white rose. All right. So hopefully that doesn't, screw things up since I didn't head too far back on the island.
Alexander.
Yeah, we pull out the magic map.
Alexander.
All right. All right. So they've left the crossroads. So let's. As long as I haven't screwed that. Okay, Sing Sing. Take. No.
The lovely. This road.
There.
Alexander holds out the rose, hoping that the bird will deliver it to Cosima.
Oh yeah, the bird will definitely do it.
The nightingale takes the rose and heads for the castle once more.
A white rose, how beautiful. It must be from Alexander. How I wish that I could see him with my own eyes, but Abdul will never allow it.
Yeah.
He only risks capture by sending me these things, dear to my heart though they are. Fly elsewhere, my pretty friend. Do not endanger Prince Alexander again by taking tokens from his hand. Forgive me, Alexander, and forget me. I cannot return your love, for fear that I shall never leave this castle again.
Okay.
Alexander waits in vain for Cosima's nightingale to return, but the bird does not. Could there be something wrong? Or does Cosima simply not welcome his attentions further?
No, she's just trying to keep you safe. But I'm about to do something risky. Ah. Good. Dude's there.
Good day, Prince Alexander.
All right. All right. The genie's there.
It feels...
Good. First off, I'm going to do a little exchange here.
Would you mind if I traded this in?
Of course, Prince Alex. Please, choose something in exchange for the items on the counter.
Alexander looks closely at the items on the counter to make his selection.
I think I'd like the painter's brush.
Very good, Prince Alex. The painter's brush it is. May your painting go well. Feel free to bring back the brush at any time.
Thank you.
Yes. Let's just step over here. And now... I'm doing it.
Alexander suddenly gets a very sneaky idea.
Yes.
I can't go on anymore. Without Cassima, I'd just rather not live.
Prince Alex, no!
It's true. The Wazir has beaten me. I give up. Poison is my last resort.
Stop!
I am...
No more.
more.
Oh, what a waste. The poor young fool.
He's dead. He's dead. Wait until Abdul hears. He'll be so pleased.
Pretty chipper for a spry old man. Oh, wait. That was a genie.
I told you not to pop in like that. You can learn to knock like everybody else. Sorry, Master. I couldn't help myself. I have great news. Well, what is it? Prince Alexander is dead. He killed himself in despair over losing Cassima. What? Are you positive? That young man has proven to be most devious. I saw the whole thing myself, Master. He was really and truly quite dead. If what you say is true, it shall be most convenient. You've spent enough time on that little irritant. We must start thinking about the wedding. Anything, Master? Oh, I do love weddings. Well, we do want you to look your prettiest, don't we? Now, Shamir Shamazel, to the lamp with you. Prepare yourself, as we discussed.
All right, I was right. The blue bottle.
Alexander's heart lurches to life in his chest.
Yep.
Prince Alex! But you were...
Sorry, friend. I was doing a little acting, I'm afraid.
Ah, of course, the strange cloaked man. You are quite clever, and a bit too exciting for an old man.
All right. Now, let's offer our old lamps for new.
Excuse me, peddler, but I have an old lamp that might interest you.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, an old lamp. And what a nice traditional design, too. Take your pick of my new lamps.
Of course. There's the one I want. The blue one.
Ah, a fine choice, my son. Here is your new lamp. Good day, and I thank you, sir.
Good day.
And? About here? Just gonna check this.
Drat, another dud.
That's okay. We have this one.
There's no point in using it. Alexander has obtained a new lamp made of blue-colored glass with a tall, thin neck and a cork-like cap.
Yep, we got a tall, thin one. Now it's time. Bum 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 bum. Da 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 da. All right. We've done everything we need to. So hopefully they won't let me in. Don't mind me, fellas, just walking by here. Come on, Alexander, come on. What? There we go.
The side of the castle is one big blank wall.
Yep, one big blank wall. I need to do something about that. Okay. So let's see. We got teacup.
Alexander dips the large black feather into the teacup
Yep.
and stirs the contents gently.
Look at that feather. It's turning white.
To his amazement, the jet black color of the feather slowly drains from end to tip into the teacup.
Wow.
The teacup mixture blackens and thickens to a paint-like consistency. Alexander carefully puts it away, discarding the drained feather.
Alrighty. Now we done that. Alrighty.
Feeling artistically inspired, Alexander decides to make use of the large blank castle wall.
Yep.
Ah, a doorway. Just what Alexander was thinking this wall needed.
Alright. And now we need to cast a spell.
Alexander opens the spell book.
Yep. And this is the magic paint spell.
With trepidation, Alexander gathers his strength for the enchantment of the painted door. Magic paint, black as ink. Bring to life what I think. Make it real what I draw, according to this spoken law. The spell worked. The door has magically solidified.
Yep. Alright. Gonna do a quick save. Now we've saved it.
Eager to be inside the castle at last, Alexander opens the enchanted door and steps inside. The magic paint door fades back into the wall. So much for an easy exit.
Uh-oh.
Alexander opens the dungeon door and slips inside.
Alright. Oh, there's a boy.
Mother? Mother, where are you?
Hey, we got this
What's
hanky.
the matter, little boy?
I'm lost. I can't find my mother. I don't know why she would just leave me here. I've been alone ever so long.
Oh.
You must be the son of the spirit I met in the realm of the dead. She gave me this handkerchief and asked me to tell you that she's waiting for you there.
Ugh, spider. Ugh.
It's Mama's. It even smells like her.
I can feel her now. I know where to go.
Wait. Before you go, is there anything you can tell me about the castle?
I like to play in secret places. In the basement behind the Man of Steel is a door. Nobody except me knows it's there anymore.
Oh. That's interesting.
Farewell.
Alexander looks out the small window. The hallway is empty.
Good. Okay. Gonna save that.
Alexander decides to find out what's on the other side of that door.
Yep. Jollo! Good to see you, my friend.
Prince Alexander, I can't believe it. How did you get into the castle?
Well, Actually, it's a little hard to explain.
Yeah.
I bet. You run a terrible risk of being here, though. The castle is crawling with guard dogs, especially today. The Wazir will have your hide if he finds you.
I know that, Jallo. But Cosima is being married today. What greater risk is there than that?
Of course you're right. Young love. I forgot what heartburn it is. But what are you supposed to do about it?
I've got to try to see her. Maybe even stop the wedding.
Is that all? And here I thought you would try something dangerous. Oh.
Don't
I'd say
worry
it's
about me,
dangerous.
friend. Just tell me, where is Cosima?
As far as I know, she's still in her bedroom upstairs. You'd never make it up there, though. The guard dogs are everywhere, and they're very loyal to the crown. Unfortunately, right now the crown means El Hazred. If we had proof of something truly afoul, the guard dogs might listen. As it is, they're your enemies, not his.
I understand. I've had no lack of enemies since I got here. In fact, you'd almost think I wasn't welcome.
And they say princes have no sense of humor. Well, I can see there's no putting you off. For Cosima's sake, I wish you luck. I'll be here if there's anything you need.
Thanks, Jallo.
Actually, Jollo, there is something you can do.
I've been thinking of what you said about swapping a replica for the genie's lamp. I got this lamp from the old lamp seller in town. Do you think it will pass?
Why, yes! It's an exact replica. That's amazing. How did you guess?
I suppose it was intuition.
I'll have to wait for the right moment, mind you. But I should be able to get close enough to swap this for the real thing, and none shall be the wiser. Now you shall see Jollo's skill.
I'm sure your hands are mightier than my sword, my clever friend.
Go ahead and do as you've planned, and let me worry about swapping the lamp. If I accomplish the trickery, I'll manage to get the lamp to you somehow. You never fear.
I have faith, Jallo. You are a true friend.
Oh,
Yes.
shucks. I'd do anything for the princess.
You know what? That's a good thing. Alright. Gotta save this. Now it's time for us to move. So Jala's gonna head up there. that's the way out of here. Over here to the knight. Thanks to the little boy ghost.
Alexander examined. In the corner is a suit of armor of ancient design. Its right arm beckons slightly.
Ah, yes.
Remembering what the little boy ghost said,
Yep.
Alexander experiments with the suit of armor. He pushes down, then pulls up on the knight's right arm. A secret passage.
Buffo! Now we're safe from guards.
Alexander hears the sound of voices coming from nearby.
Spy hole.
Alexander peers through the chink in the wall.
Captain, I've been hearing rumors from the guards who've been watching the princess. They say lately she's been pounding on her door and begging to be let out.
Yeah.
Ain't none of my business, sir, but news like that is upsetting the other dogs. Ain't no guard in the castle who would willingly keep the princess anywhere she don't want to be.
Yep.
Hazred claims that a foreign intruder is here to assassinate her. That's why she's got to be kept under lock and key, right up until the wedding.
Call me an old dog that can't learn new tricks, but I say the princess should be the one given the orders.
Alhazred has been in charge for months, what with the king's death and Casima's mourning. Tonight, the wedding will seal it, and there's nothing we can do about it. Like him or not, he's our liege. Need I remind you of your oath to the crown?
Aye, we've an oath. For the sake of the princess, we'll not be forgetting it. He'd just better treat her well.
Speaking of the Wazir, what do you reckon he's keeping in that magical room of his?
It's not a magic room. It's just the door he's enchanted somehow. I say he's still got the royal treasury in there, along with whatever else he's so eager to protect. Not even the court treasurer is allowed in there anymore.
I heard him in the hall the other day. He was speaking of that door. Black magic is what I say. I heard him say, Ali, but then Bay came up and started yapping at me.
Enough! It is not our place to question the practices of our liege, no matter how strange. The wedding will be starting soon. Report to the throne room when you hear the music start.
Oh dear. Interesting facts. Alright. Let's go up the steps. Okay.
Phew, that was a climb.
Yeah.
Alexander hears the faint sound of a woman crying nearby.
Oh my goodness. Alright. I know who's in that room, but we'll talk to them in a minute. Come on, Alexander. God. Alright.
Alexander hears the sound of scratching coming from the other side of the wall.
Scratching.
Alexander looks through the chink in the wall.
Yeah.
Dear Shadrach, salutations from the Society of the Black Cloak, etc., etc. My long preparations are about to come to fruition.
That don't sound good.
In a matter of minutes, I will wed the lovely Casima.
Bastard.
Once I've established my power and my crown, I can stage another accident.
He's gonna kill Casima. The bastard.
The princess has proven infuriatingly stubborn, as you know. She's becoming quite a dangerous little thorn in my side.
Bastard.
In a way, it is a shame I have to kill her. She is lovely and would be amusing to keep around, but I can't risk her talking treason to one of the guards. So far, I've managed to keep her locked away, but I can't continue that forever. Well, on to it now. I'd send her to you, but as you know, I had no luck in doing so with Mordak. I close in triumph. King Abdul al-Hazred.
Now, if I have something to say about it.
And now to see to the final preparations. It's almost time for the wedding.
The Wazir's words fill Alexander with blazing anger and fear for Casima's life.
Yeah.
That blackguard! That murderous swine! He'll not have his way if I have anything to say about it.
Alright. We gotta still get proof. Hello, what's this? There's a door here.
Alexander sees lots of black cloaks.
I'm in the Vizier's bedroom. Ooh, this is tricky, very tricky. Alright. Alright. First off, what's in here?
Alexander opens the ebony box and looks inside. Alexander can read the piece of paper without taking it.
Okay.
Inside the ebony box is a piece of paper with the word Zabu printed on it.
Ali Zabu.
The box contains various trinkets.
Okay.
The boxes...
Alright. Now, got a skeleton key. I'm gonna unlock this trunk.
Alexander inserts the skeleton key in the trunk's lock and turns it. He hears a click. Alexander opens the trunk. Alexander picks up the most recent letter and examines it. The letter is addressed to Abdul al-Hazred from the wizard Shadrach. It reads, Greetings to a brother of the Black Cloak. I was sorry to hear of great Mordak's death, though he was a bit of a ninny at chess. It seems the plans for that little kingdom of yours are coming along. I must congratulate you on your handling of the king and queen. Isolating the islands so that no protest could develop was another brilliant stroke. It looks like there's not much left to stand in your way. Do as I recommended with the girl, and you shall have your crown.
That fiend!
Alright. Let's get out of here.
Alexander crawls back through the wardrobe to reach the secret passage.
Alright. Now we head back.
Alexander hears the faint sound of a woman crying nearby.
Alright. Now we can finally see Casima.
Alexander peers through the chinks in the wall, trying to locate the source of the crying sounds. Alexander's palms begin to sweat and his heart to race. It's Cosima. He's found her.
Yep.
Psst. Princess Cosima.
What? Who's there?
It is I, Alexander. I'm here behind this wall.
My, how suave that sounds.
Yeah.
Alexander? It really is you. Oh, I knew you were close by, but how did you get inside the castle walls?
It's a long story.
It's a long story and not important now. You did get my ring.
Oh, yes. It has brought me such comfort, Alexander, to know you were close by and had not forgotten. But you shouldn't be here. You're only endangering yourself.
I'm afraid I'm not the only one in danger. Princess, be brave. I've heard such vileness today, such evil.
What is it?
Alhazred. He is not what he appears.
I've known that for years, Alexander. But with Mother and Father gone, I'm afraid there's no stopping him. But tell me of what evil you speak. I have been so afraid for my kingdom, not knowing what he plans.
The kingdom is in trouble, but the real threat at the moment is to your safety, Princess. Alhazred has such plans. You don't want to wed Alhazred, do you?
Nope.
How can you ask? Of course not.
If you do not wish to marry him, Cosima, you shall not. I promise you. But we must get you out of here now. You are not safe.
But Abdul would tear the castle apart if I were to disappear from my room. You shall have to do what you can to delay his plans from your end.
All right.
I can't just leave you here.
Alexander, do not despair for me. I have been safe in this room for nearly 6 months now. Abdul can be in no hurry, whatever he plans. After all, I'm to be his bride, am I not? I have been planning too, you see. I believe I can escape. If I can only get a chance to lay my hands on a weapon, there might be an opportunity in the hustle of the wedding.
But
Shh, just a moment more, then you must go. Let us not waste time with words. Please, let me just look at you, dear Alexander.
Okay. That's the letter.
I found this letter in the Wazir's bedroom. I think you should know what it says.
Yep.
I can't believe it. I had my suspicions, but this confirms everything. Alexander, you must keep the letter. You might have a chance to show it to someone who can help you stop Alhazred. Just be careful.
Mm-hmm. All right. But I can give you a dagger.
Here, take this dagger. It's not much, but it might come in handy.
Yep.
Why, it's perfect. This is just the sort of thing I've been looking for. Thank you, Alexander. I'll keep it close and use it if I must.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Alexander looks with longing at the fair Cosima. She's even more beautiful than he remembered.
All right.
Oh no! Someone's coming!
The lock on Cosima's door rattles abruptly.
Alexander, hurry! Step away before they see you!
Alexander hears scuffling and a woman's brief cry from the other side of the wall. Then, silence.
All right. All right, let's get down here, Alexander. We're actually very close to the ending of this game. All right. And let us head this way. To the door.
Alexander doesn't see any way of opening that door manually. Since the door on the west wall has no visible knob or handle, Alexander decides to try to open it with his voice. He composes his words carefully.
Yeah, I know what this is. Ali. Z. Boo.
Listen, door. I would have you open. Ali Zebu.
It worked.
What's this table here?
Alexander pulls the drapery aside, curious as to what might lie underneath.
Well.
On the table is a coat of arms with the head of a beast on the crest.
Beast said that his coat of arms was stolen by the Druids. This must be it.
Yep.
On the table is a miniature oak tree. It looks very old.
Yep.
That must be the sacred miniature oak that the Druids thought the Winged Ones stole.
On the table is a fleece made of gold.
That fleece must belong to the Winged Ones, and they thought the Isle of Wonder had taken it.
On the table is a strange-looking stone that's giving off an odd, high-pitched noise.
That must be the Isle of Wonder's singing stone. Didn't the queens think that the beast had stolen it?
As Alexander looks at the objects on the table, he realizes the depth of the Wazir's cunning. It must have been the Wazir or an accomplice who stole that one thing most precious to each island, and then leaked rumors that one of the other islands was responsible.
Yep.
What did the Wazir have to gain by causing the islands to hate one another?
Obviously. It destabilizes it, and then no one looks into about the king and queen or
Alexander
notices.
hears the sound of music coming from the east. It sounds somewhat classical, but... oh no, it's wedding music.
Well, we better get up there then.
Alexander hears a door off the north hall open. Then, the sound of guard dog footsteps. The footsteps are headed this way. Alexander hears the sound of a guard's footsteps coming from the north.
We need to get up to the door.
Alexander hears the guard enter the west hall.
Yep.
Alexander looks cautiously around the grand hall, but there are no guard dogs to be seen.
Yeah, let's throw up.
The wedding music is coming from behind those two large doors.
All right. Uh-oh.
Prince Alexander, here, the Wazir will have my head for allowing you within a mile of the royal wedding. Since you are of noble birth, I will give you 5 seconds to explain your presence here before killing you. I warn you, it had better be good.
Oh, it's good, all right.
Wait. If you love your princess, you'll hear me out. The
Yes.
Wazir is not what he appears to be. Cassima is in terrible danger. I have proof that this is so. For your princess's sake, you must believe me.
Let me see that.
Saladin reads the letter, his sword point still against Alexander's throat. Alexander watches the guard dog's noble face darken with rage.
This is treason. I'll have his throat. But how do I know this letter is not a forgery? You could have written this yourself.
But I did not. Have you no doubts of your own about Alhazred? Don't you see? All he wants is the crown. Cassima is being coerced. We must stop the wedding.
It is true. I have had my suspicions about the Wazir, especially when King Califim and Queen Alaria died. but I have seen Cosima with him several times. She appears to be quite happy, even enthusiastic. I don't believe she could love him if he truly were so wicked.
I cannot believe for a moment that she loves that snake.
A jilted lover would not believe it. But come, see for yourself.
And now
The
it's time
captain
to
of the
crash
guard
the wedding.
leads Alexander into the throne room, where a ceremony seems to be in progress. Alexander feels his blood run cold at the sight.
I, Cosima, declare Abdul al-Hazred as my lawful and beloved husband and king of this realm.
But, Cosima, what are you saying?
Do you still claim that the princess is being forced? Perhaps it's you that's the danger, as the Wazir has said.
So we gotta do something. I mean, he does... Let's step forward, because all hell's gonna break
Alexander
loose.
approaches the wedding party.
Prince Alexander here? This is an outrage! How dare you allow this traitor to get past you, Saladin? You stupid mutt! Can't you even keep the castle free of assassins during your own princess's wedding? Kill him! Kill him now!
Lord Al-Hazred, with all due respect, you are not quite king yet. And this is a wedding ceremony, not an execution.
Yes.
What? How dare you contradict me, you flea-bitten mongrel! I gave a direct order. Obey me, or feel my wrath.
Milady, I apologize for my behavior, but I am yours to command in all things. I wanted merely to hear your own wishes from your own lips. Tell me what it is that you wish me to do with this young man, and I will obey.
Why, Captain, you heard my dear Abdul. If he wishes this atrocious young man's
That's
death,
not him.
then I want
That's
nothing
not her.
more than to see him get his wish. Obey thy liege now and always.
Don't worry.
As you wish, princess.
He won't do it.
Just as Saladin prepares to run Alexander through with his sword, a shout is heard from the direction of the Grand Hall.
Hold! In the name of the true king!
Yes.
King Caliphim and Queen Ilaria burst into the throne room, looking alive and well and full of wrath. Behind them, a line of supporters look prepared to battle, if necessary, for their beloved royal couple.
Damn.
Cosima, darling, are you all right? Has he hurt you?
Hands off of her, you murderous goat!
If I want your advice, I'll ask for it, Mother.
But, Caliphim, that's not Cosima. I'd know my daughter anywhere.
What have you done with our daughter, you devil?
Yes.
The lovely image of Cosima suddenly bursts into smoke and is replaced by the Wazir's genie.
Why, you conniving serpent!
Get him, guards! Saladin, your sword!
Drat it all! You may have ruined my plans, but you won't get me, or your precious Cosima. Get them, Shamir! I command you!
He's getting away! Stop him!
Yes, sire, as soon as I deal with this genie.
Shamir, the Wazir's genie, begins to throw balls of dazzling light at the guard dogs.
Yeah. We are in the end game now, people. We crashed the wedding. Now it's time to get Abdul and get him in irons. Clap him in irons, Alexander.
Alexander, be careful. Alhazred has a sword.
Shut up, wench! Shamir Shamazel! Get in here!
Here I am, Master.
It's about time, you bumbling fool! How could you let him follow me?
Well, there were the guard dogs, Master, and then...
Never mind! Just kill him! Kill him now!
As you wish, Master.
He's really getting tired of those orders.
Razzle, dazzle, snap, and snazzle.
Alexander, I did it. I swapped the lamps. Here, quick, take it.
Yep.
Bless you, Jalo. I knew you could do it. Now get clear, friend.
No arguments there, my lord. Good luck.
Yep. Shamir?
Shamir Shamazel, hold your spells. I am your master now. I order you to go back into your lamp.
How did you get my lamp? You thief! You've ruined me!
My lamp! Oh, thank Valhalla! I hated working for that loathsome creature. I already feel his nastiness leaving me. How I've longed for a master like you.
Yep.
I've got a new master. I've got a new master.
See? Genies aren't all evil. Uh-oh, I'm gonna need a sword.
So you are a thief as well, Alexander. Stealing the lamp was very clever, I'll grant you that. But I am the master thief. Face my sword if you dare. The man left standing shall have the lamp.
So shall it be, Alhazred. I don't need the genie to deal with a coward like you.
Yep. Unfortunately, this is a ceremonial story.
Inspiration. Alexander fixes upon the only weapon in sight.
Ah, damn, yeah, that's heavy.
Zounds! This sword must weigh a ton.
Good. Then you shall only fail sooner, my prince. So, the mouse would bite?
This mouse shall bite, as you shall soon see. Or should I say, soon feel?
Ha! You can barely lift that sword, my prince. Better to lay it down now. I promise to dispatch you with little pain.
Oh,
Tempting
no.
offer. But I think I'll wait and see what this sword can do.
Suit yourself.
And Casima's free.
Alexander's arms start to tremble under the effort of wielding the huge sword. His muscles are nearing exhaustion.
Yeah.
Ha! And so it ends.
Not if I can help it, you murderer!
Yep.
Casima thrusts the small dagger into Alhazred's shoulder with all her might.
Ah!
Yeah, he deserved that.
You dare raise a finger to me? You will regret that, princess.
Bonk. And that's it. Game over. Now, I think we can have a proper wedding now.
Casima, are you all right?
I'm fine, Alexander. I was just so afraid for you.
There's no need to fear anymore, princess.
Yes, I know. How can I ever repay you? For myself, for my kingdom.
It was not in me to let harm come to you. Can you find it in you, princess, to give me more than your gratitude?
Alexander, what are you saying?
I love you, Casima. Would you ever consider... Do you think you could... marry me?
Could you ever have doubted it, my prince?
And now we will have a proper wedding. Saladin. Oh,
Oh, guards!
Princess Cassima, are you well?
I'm quite well, thank you. Please take Abdul and put him in the dungeon. See to it that he gets a doctor.
yes, we're not
Yes,
heartless.
Majesty.
Now we'll have a wedding. And this will end basically King's Quest 6. So next time around we'll be doing The Princeless Bride, the 7th game in the franchise. 1 week later.
Cassima and Alexander ask Captain Saladin to perform their wedding ceremony. Saladin is honored to do so.
Yep.
On this historical day of great joy in the land of the Green Isles, we witness the union of Cassima, beloved princess of this realm, and Alexander, Prince of Daventry. Do you, Prince Alexander of Daventry, take Princess Cassima to be your wife, to love and to cherish for as long as you both shall live?
I do.
And do you, Princess Cassima of the land of the Green Isles, take Prince Alexander to be your husband, to love and to cherish for as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Do you have a ring?
I have Alexander's royal insignia ring.
Very good. Please place the ring on Cassima's finger. Who gives this bride to be wed?
Her mother and I willingly give our daughter's hand in wedlock.
Who will speak for the groom?
I will. Alexander's mother and I recognize his marriage to Princess Cassima with glad hearts, and sanction this union.
Yep.
Then, Alexander and Cassima, I now pronounce you man and wife. You may kiss the bride.
Hooray! Hooray! Hooray!
And thus the game ends.
Congratulations, my children. I have an important
Oh, wait.
question for you both. Please hear me.
Yes, sire?
Alexander, I welcome you into our family with open arms. I placed trust in Alhazred because I so badly wanted a son and a husband for my beloved daughter. I was wrong. But you are true and good, Alexander. You have proven yourself to all my people.
Thank you, sire.
Olaria and I have been through much. Even though we have returned to our kingdom, I do not think we are able to reign again. Will you two consider the crown? I know as king and queen, you can heal this small kingdom from all the damage that Alhazred has inflicted upon it.
Oh, Father.
Why, I'm honored. What do you think, Cassima?
I love my homeland, Alexander. I would be happy to stay and serve it all my days.
Father, I believe I'm needed here. Would you be very disappointed if...
Son, you must follow your destiny. I do believe the land of the Green Isles needs you. You'll be a magnificent king, though dearly missed in Daventry.
Then I accept.
Oh, my boy, what a man you've become. And how I will miss you.
Yep.
Don't worry, Mother. With Shamir's powers, we'll be able to visit often. I'm not about to forget my family.
Yep.
Congratulations, Alexander. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you, dear sister.
Oh, Alexander, I'm so glad. Between the return of my beloved parents and our new reign, you've made me so happy.
I'm glad I could make up for some of your suffering, my beautiful wife.
Congratulations, King Alexander. When we return home to Daventry, your crew will be glad to hear that their battle at sea was worthwhile in bringing forth a new monarch.
We were so worried when your men arrived home without you, son. I'm so thankful that you are safe and happy.
And I am as grateful that my crew did not pay for my driven heart.
Yeah.
You have only brought us all good fortune, sire. With Shamir saved and his power used for good, reuniting the islands will be far easier. He has already repaired the ferry. Your road will be easier now that the islands are no longer feuding. Already the wounds are starting to heal.
Yes, my love. Discovering the island's stolen treasures has done more to bring peace to this land than anything else. It is now clear that Alhazred had Shamir steal each of the island's most valued treasures, then blame the thefts on others to cause the islands to hate each other.
Indeed.
Now let us celebrate our good fortune. The evil that has plagued this land is done, and a new reign begins. Long live King Alexander and Queen Cassima.
Long live King Alexander! Long live Queen Cassima!
Yep.
Long live the land of the Green Isles!
And
Hooray!
Yep.
Hooray! Hooray!
And now we have ended King's Quest VI officially. The short path doesn't necessarily have such a happy ending. I mean, it still has a happy ending, but it's not as happy as this one. So now, we shall call it an episode. I do invite you to check out all the other playthroughs that I've done. I'm working my way through this complete series. So next up will be, as I said, the Princeless Bride. Following this, there are about a few other games. There's only one more after that one. And then I'll be done with King's Quest. I do thank you for watching, and I want you to check out all the other playthroughs I do. Besides this, I'm working through many hours that premiere 3 p.m. Eastern in a 2-week cycle. I'm working my way through the Doom franchise, following Doomguy/Doomslayer, currently on Doom 2016. Working my way through Beyond Good and Evil. Working my way through the Tomb Raider Core Designs timeline. Currently on last of that. Angel of Darkness, working my way through the Sherlock Holmes reboot franchise, which is right now Chapter 1. Though probably a little after you see this, the second game will be officially released. No, I already purchased it. Working my way through, I'm going to be starting the Aliens Isolation DLC. I'm working through the original Sherlock Holmes timeline. Currently on the 7th game in the timeline, but the first one released, Mystery of the Mummy. And I'm working my way through Little Nightmares 2. And a bunch of others. Also at 10 a.m. I have videos premiering Tuesday through Saturday on a weekly basis. Tuesday is usually a fic reading. Wednesday is one of the first 7 Final Fantasy games. Thursday is usually a Dead by Daylight game. Friday is a fighting game ladder mode, and Saturday is usually a retrospective for a game I've beaten. So that pretty much means that this coming Saturday, will be my King's Quest VI retrospective. So until next time, I want you all to take care and have fun all. Bye!